Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. Things are happening big time at a rapid pace. Our latest documentary, Countdown to Disclosure, is breaking records in regards to the phenomenon, what's happening right now with the real countdown. Things are at an accelerated pace right here at Third Phase Moon with the new UFO videos coming in and our new music track. And soon we will be releasing some exclusives in regards to a music video and the music. So buckle up for that. But right now we've got a lot of UFOs to go over. So let's just get to it. Blake Cousins, Third Phase of Moon. Buckle up, everybody. We've got a big collaboration with Jaime Maussan out of Mexico. So some of the stuff you're going to be seeing tonight is coming in from around the world, but let's take it out to Mexico. Jaime has allowed us to share this incredible footage from me from the webcams to Mexico of what looks to be an incredible display over the crater itself. What the heck is this? Do you see this? It seems that whatever is captured in the webcams to Mexico seems to be a major blast in the sky, something unexplained, undeniable. What we're looking at right now, what could it be? I'm trying to wrap my brain around it, and Jaime's done some enhancements to really get a close look at whatever this thing is, and it seems like there's some kind of disturbance. It's very bizarre. We've been seeing these kind of videos over the past month in regards to explosions that seem to be in the stratosphere, or is it closer to the volcano itself? Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, Blake, I've never seen anything quite like this. This is extraordinary footage coming in from Jaime. Love the collaboration. Again, I'm looking at this and this thing just pops up out of nowhere and displaces this kind of, I would almost call it like a portal. Like, this is what we're talking about when we're talking about vehicles, spaceships that could harness the energy from volcanoes. And then it shows something like this. This makes me believe that something's really going down. This is great, solid proof that we're looking at some sort of phenomenon that has never been captured before, Blake.
Yeah, I got a feeling that this is something that, you're right, Brian, has never been seen. I've never seen anything quite like this. And to capture it on the video itself because of Jaime Maussan's incredible work that he does at Telemasoro and allowing Third Phase of Moon viewers to look at what's coming in from Mexico and sharing it with you. Look at this thing. Again, why are these objects or whatever they are in such close proximity to the volcano? To me, there is a connection. There has to be.
Yeah, you look at this halo effect that produces from this bright light that just kind of comes out of nowhere. What's really happening here is a big question. I do see some sort of other anomalous objects right below that. It seems to disrupt what's next to the volcano. That's what makes me believe what we're seeing is actually very close to the volcano. I would say pretty much right on top of it. If UFOs could harness energy and sustain the heat that lava produces, we're talking about alien technology we're not even familiar with.
An incredible capture by the webcams to Mexico over the volcano. And I noticed, like you say, Brett, these anomalous black objects seem to appear and then disappear, wrap around and fluctuate as this explosion that leaves this ring residue. It's very interesting. And again, I've never seen anything quite like this. Give us a big thumbs up if you're enjoying this episode. Now, let's get to this. Some incredible footage that has just come in, again, from Jaime. Guys, I want you guys to take a look at this. This is really amazing footage that we're about to look at. Captured on a security cam of what looks to be some kind of incredible plasmic display of something that still can't be explained. We're looking at this and I have no idea what we're looking at. I'm honestly baffled exactly what this could be. It seems to me that this could be evidence of possible teleportation, I dare say. But again, I've not seen this kind of phenomenon quite like this before. It's very bizarre. It almost seems interdimensional. Could it be some kind of atmospheric phenomenon that we're not aware of? I don't think so. This is insane stuff. Guys, are you seeing this? Again, I'm appreciating everybody right now in the live premiere joining us, and we're happy to be chatting with you right here. Blake and Brent are chatting with you as we're doing this live, and we appreciate all the opinions that people have on this incredible video. Brent?
Again, this show's just absolutely incredible. I'm just still blown away and kind of baffled what I'm looking at here. We notice the snow there, and it kind of has a highlight of something. Then it starts to produce this enormous energy and this ball, kind of egg-shaped light, and it just distorts the camera because of the brightness that's kicking off of this thing. What's powering this energy, this kind of phenomenon that's, again, we've never witnessed before? This is fantastic stuff. I gotta say, I really don't know what it is. Could this be alien tech, some sort of kind of portal travel system that we're not familiar with?
Absolutely, Brent. Doesn't it remind you, and I'm sure maybe people are being reminded of the Terminator, how the Terminator was able to jump, go back in time via this portal, this time machine. And it looks pretty much exactly like that. If you could imagine, Arnold Schwarzenegger would be there standing naked after this. I'm just kidding, but this is not a science fiction or a movie. This is real. This isn't James Cameron special effects. This is actually captured on one of the lowest budget security cams you could imagine, but the display and how it's been captured, actually, there's a lot of incredible detail that we could take from this.
Again, looking at it closely, this is like upon snow, and if there's some sort of energy that could create this huge plasmic ball of light, you would think it would melt the snow. But then again, after the fact, you see that really the snow has not even been distorted or moved or melted in any sort. We're seeing something that's maybe has no heat.
I'm looking at it closer because when we go back to the beginning of the video, let's bring it up, and it's going to get to the very beginning of the video. It seems that it was much clearer. Like, see, there it is. It's clear. The plasmic strikes, and then we have the steam that's actually going towards the lens. It's actually steams up the view. So there, in my opinion, there's some heat behind this. We could see right there. It's clear. Then the anomaly starts to come in. I'm doing it in slow motion, and we're looking at it closely, and then we could almost see, as you would imagine, steam. It actually started to melt the snow, and then it creates this cloud of steam. It's pretty incredible. You wouldn't want to be standing next to this, unless you're a Terminator, right, Brent?
Yeah, good eye there, Blake. Actually, I'm now leaning towards that it did affect the snow and created particulates of the snow melting and created this fog-like steam. Amazing. Again, you're bringing the reality of Terminator and science fiction. This world we're living in right now, this is like so otherworldly. It's fantastic.
Absolutely, guys. This is what we do right here at Third Phase of Moon. So buckle up. We got another video coming in. I want you guys to take a look at this. This is absolutely phenomenal. Watch. Did you just see that? Orlando, Florida. Another security cam captures something that, again, is leaving me baffled. A light, some kind of craft, possibly. It just, the incredible speeds that it comes into. We were watching it real time. Boom! Straight by. You could see the light. Actually, let me see this here. We're not seeing any kind of light transferring down onto the bottom of the ground there, but this thing is very incredible in its nature. It has this plasmic, seems like it has its own direction, like it's going in a way that is very intelligent.
Yeah, it's almost translucent, but it does still look like a craft. And you notice the deer on the side there. They're not taking recognition to what they're looking at. And this is good still photo of it right now. And again, I don't recognize any kind of drone that looks anything like this. This kind of translucentness and the speed of which and how fast it moves has me baffled again. We got 3 UFO sightings right now that we just witnessed during this premiere, and I can't explain any of them.
The mystery, the UFO phenomenon, it's real, and these security cameras are capturing unbelievable phenomenon in the skies, and it's kind of cool to actually see this at night. You can see this light come from a distance. Its characteristics, it seems like it's an aircraft, but what is the meta propulsion behind it? It's the question. And again, we're not seeing any kind of FA lights. It's way too low for that. And in my opinion, if it was a drone, you'd see some kind of indication of light being illuminated on the ground below. But again, it has this starcraft kind of optic nature to it.
You could also see that the video is captured in slow motion, and this thing's kind of approaching from a distance and then quickly makes its way into frame, which allows this thing we're actually seeing. I'm judging the distance and the speed it's amazing.
Absolutely, Brent. This is a really amazing collaboration we have with Jaime Maussan. It brings even more UFO videos to the table. This is what it's all about. It's a huge community, but there are people out there that want to keep it kind of in a niche. But Third Phase of Moon, our attitude is everybody could collaborate because we're all in this together. Jaime Maussan, appreciate you sharing this incredible array of videos right here at Third Phase of Moon. Now, let's get to this. More UFO videos just into Third Phase of Moon. This was captured in Colorado. It's a MUFON case. I want you guys to take a look at this. Check it out. Is it still there? He's losing track of it. Oh, there it is again. Passing behind the big trees there. Trying to struggle to find it again. We're going to replay the video, get a close look at this thing. What comes to mind is The Witch. The incredible videos out of Mexico. Again, this witch-like wispy black creature or mystic, interdimensional. What is it? It seems to be out of place. It doesn't belong there. This is bizarre. This is kind of creeping me out. Brent, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I'm looking at the object or whatever it is it's quite some distance away. I'm going to lean towards maybe about 600 yards at the most. It has some distance away from the camera, so this thing's quite large in the sky, and it kind of reminds me of, again, you say The Witch, and I'm saying flying humanoid. There's these aspects that we've seen over a decade now, flying humanoids over the skies. Could this be one of them?
Yeah, the technology is around. It's definitely right around the corner when you'll see humanoids being in broad daylight. You might be one of them here pretty soon. All you might have to do is rent the jetpack for all we know. But look at this thing. Its nature seems very bizarre. According to the witness, he didn't hear anything. Could it be some kind of just like an apparatus, air weather balloon or something like that? I don't think so. It doesn't look anything like this. Again, it's very strange.
Yeah, again, what would a balloon be doing out in the distance over these Colorado mountains in the middle of nowhere? This seems like it has a mission. It's kind of traveling in its position, and it seems to know where it's going. It has some sort of kind of technique. It's not just randomly just flying there and bobbing around like some simple balloon.
Yeah, I'm going to get a close-up. I'm going to bring up the video and see if we can get a better look at whatever this thing is. we're seeing it off at the distance right here. And then let's see it pass by, and then let me pull up the close-up and see if we could make out if this is some kind of apparition. Maybe could be something paranormal, some kind of... Look at this thing. It seems pretty stationary, then it starts to morph. If you're looking at those trees in the background, you could almost gain a comparison. This thing, again, is quite large. If I'm correct, this thing oscillates, and there it is. It's oscillating kind of, I don't know, it's not a bird. It's very strange. This is baffling me in what it could be in its own sense. It almost seems organic, almost lifelike. We're watching it a little closer as it passes.
Yeah, again, I just want to thank everybody joining us tonight with these incredible UFO sightings. Are you blown away about what you just seen tonight? Because I am. Give us a big thumbs up for what's happening on a daily basis right here at Third Phase Moon, sharing what's coming in from around the planet. And we appreciate everybody from around the world that participates and gives us this huge support. It means so much to us. And I just want to thank you for that, because that's what it's all about.
Absolutely, Brent. That's the goal right here at Third Phase of Moon, sharing the footage as fast as possible, bringing it to you, the public, and collaborating with the public at the same time, sharing your incredible evidence. Keep your eyes on the skies, everybody. Have that camera ready. Blake Cousins, we'll see you very soon.
I think it's terrifying. I mean, this seems potentially like one of the biggest stories of my lifetime. And I don't care if it's about UFOs or whatever you call it. Something that we don't understand is getting very close to our military aircraft.
The technologies related to energy generation should come out first.
This hybrid aerospace underwater craft is able to basically generate an electromagnetic field.
It is President Trump's belief that the United States must remain as dominant in space as we are on land and sea and the air. And your charge is to see to that mission with the United States Space Force.
There were 3 people on my team assassinated, and I was almost killed.
With a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
It's a matter of national security.
But apparently, just recovered are off-world vehicles not made on this Earth.
The president will respond to the subject the way they want them to. There's a black box with all the technologies that would give us a civilization that's sustainable, peaceful, etc., and that's been around for decades.
Everybody's asking the biggest question in the world. Are we alone?
Look, it's just stalled out there.
The narrative that's being launched, which is a false narrative, is that we're not alone and that those civilizations are a threat. The problem is that the public has to be informed and involved.
It could be a brief statement saying, hallelujah, I'm finally vindicated.
I'm not completely convinced they're gonna let this stay like it is.
But the people who are surrounding that level of our politicians and government are not told. Like the movie Independence Day, where Will says, let's go kick alien butt.